as I can see. Do I hate my hair? I actually don't know. And I've only got one earring in. Hello and welcome back to another Abominable Book Club unboxing. You know what, I've been doing this for a really long time and that still does not get any easier to say. Why is it so hard to say that? Today's unboxing, I think it's January's unboxing. I haven't done an unboxing in a really long time for a variety of reasons. And another thing I need to address before we start is that the lighting in this video is probably going to be awful. I'm currently in my spare bedroom, which is now masquerading as my studio. I used to have a really nice studio, if you remember. I no longer have that really nice studio, so you're gonna have to deal with just me in my spare room for the time being until I get this space all decorated and lovely. If you don't know what the Abominable Book Club is, it is a monthly subscription box in which you get 3 books, you get a luxury UK snack, you get a bookmark, you get hot beverages, you might get some little surprises in there. Anyway, it's really fun, really exciting, and really worth checking out if you don't have it already. So sometimes you get like an Abominable Book Club kind of branded box, and those branded boxes are really cute, but you often just get like a plain cardboard box too. I don't mind either way because it's all recyclable. That's kind of the main thing for me. So let's get into it. First things first, the most important bit obviously is the snack. We have Walter's cranberry and almond nougat. Problem is I don't eat either. I don't eat cranberry or almonds, but I will say that anytime I get a book box, if I don't like the snack that's in it, I will end up giving it to somebody else, so they don't go to waste. And this one, there's 2 snacks in it this week. This one is a handmade honey nougat, which I will eat. Honey is growing on me at the moment. I never thought I was a honey gal, but I'm a honey gal. So those are the luxury UK snacks this week. Kind of cute. And it's Walter's Crafted Confectionery. As always, we have our Abominable Book Club bookmark, and these bookmarks always come with a little short story on the back, and I'm not going to ruin the short story. I'm sorry, but you can't have everything, okay? No short story for you. It also comes with another bookmark, which is I'm not gonna hurt ya, I'm just gonna bash your brains in. Oops, I have it upside down. Oops, I don't know which way. We have our Abominable Book Club sticker, which is really cute. Actually, I'm going to show you my laptop because my laptop is covered in Abominable Book Club stickers. There you go. That's very cute. I'm actually going to add this while I'm sitting here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what's called incredible content. Because we might as well call this crafting with Emma, if you could call sticking a sticker onto something crafting, which I don't really know that you can. Read scarier stories. There you go. She's added read scarier story. I don't know, why am I doing that voice? Next up we have, I'm going to go for the little surprise. Oh, amazing. We have a little banana, and coming out of the banana is Alien. And these are pins. I have about a bazillion of these pins from the Abominable Book Club boxes, and they're honestly, they're so cute. I always put them on my backpack. Next up we have our hot beverages. As somebody who does not drink tea, I know that shocks everybody when I say I don't drink tea. These are incredibly handy to have in the house, because you always get kind of flavoured teas. Taking on the day with a shot of ginger. So you get ginger tea, well, it's orange and ginger, some herbal tea. You got some, that Lion's percolator coffee. Got some cappuccino and some hot chocolate. And when people come around to my house, because I don't drink tea and I always forget to buy it, at least I'm able to offer them fancy teas as an alternative. And kind of hardened tea drinkers are probably like, no, I don't want fancy tea, I just want a good tea. But there's nothing I can do about it, okay? I don't drink tea and I forget every time. So into the good bits, which obviously is the books. So our first book is called Reprieve, and it is by James Han Matson. When Brian, JD, Victor and Jane team up to compete at a full contact escape room, it seems simple. Hold your nerve through 6 terrifying challenges, collect all the red envelopes, win a huge cash prize, but the real horror is unfolding outside of the game, in a series of deceits and misunderstandings fueled by obsession and prejudice, and by the end of the night, one of the contestants will be dead. What does full contact escape room mean? That's what I want to know. Like, is that full on, like, scrapping with people? I've never been to an escape room. I've never done one, never been to one. I think I'm too competitive, and I think I'd just burst into tears. If it didn't go my way, I'd burst into tears. I'd feel like I was going to be stuck in there forever. I would get stressed out watching the Crystal Maze, so I don't think an escape room is built for people like me. The next book, I absolutely love the cover of it. So this is called Reluctant Immortals by Gwendolyn Kiste or Kiste. Los Angeles, 1967. Lucy Westenra and Bertha Mason, the forgotten women in Dracula and Jane Eyre, have been existing as undead immortals for centuries. Unable to die and still tormented by the monsters that made them, Lucy has long fought against Dracula's intoxicating thrall, refusing his charismatic darkness and her ensuing appetite for blood. Bertha Mason, the madwoman in the attic, is still pursued from afar by Mr. Rochester, who wants to add her to his collection of devoted female followers. Then Dracula and Rochester make a shocking return in San Fran. To finally write their own futures, Lucy and Bertha must boldly reclaim their stories from the men who tried to erase them in this harrowing gothic tale of love, betrayal and coercion. This feels like the type of story that I want to read. I love reading about strong women in literature, and I don't like when women are erased in literature, or they're just seen as sort of vessels for other characters to progress. Like, I like women in literature to have a really good story. So I'm really hoping this is good. I think this is the one I'm gonna try and read and maybe talk about in the next Abominable Book Club unboxing. I'll be able to say whether or not I liked it or not. I say this, I've been saying this literally for the last 2 years, I think, that I need to read more and I need to get into reading more. I'm currently reading a book that I think I've read about 4,000 times. I could nearly recite it word for word. So I'm not very good at branching out on the old books. And finally, we get our lovely wrapped book, which is Splattered with Blood. And you get one of these kind of special books every month. And I also just think it's really nice because it feels like an extra present within the present. And as every other time I've done this, I'm going to struggle to open it. Why don't I remember to bring a scissors? I have a scissors. So our special book is Night in the Lonesome October by Richard Lehman. Ed Logan can't wait for his second year at Wilmington University. It's been a long summer without Holly, the girl he gave his heart and soul to last year. In turn, she fell in love with him. At least that's what she said. In September, Ed returns to campus. Holly doesn't. On the 1st of October, Ed receives a letter. Dear Ed, it begins, I will always cherish the times we had. Holly has fallen in love with someone else and won't be coming back. Heartbroken, half mad with despair, Ed can't study, can't sleep. So he leaves his apartment and takes a walk. It's a scary night in the lonesome October, and Ed is not alone. There are others out there roaming the streets, lurking under bridges, seeking prey. Then he sees the mystery girl. I don't know if you can hear that. My hot water's just come on and it makes like a ticking sound. It's not a bomb, I promise. Can I say that on YouTube? I actually don't know. So this concludes this month's unboxing. Sorry it's taken so long, but you know, life gets in the way. Just a really quick recap. We have our wonderful snacks, which are 2 different types of nougat. We have 2 wonderful bookmarks. We have all of our hot beverages. We have our little metal pin. These are always, by the way, really good quality. They're kind of one of my favourite things about the Abominable Book Club, to be honest. And we have 3 books. We have Night in the Lonesome October by Richard Lehman. We have Reprieve by James Han Matson. And we have this one, which is called Reluctant Immortals by Gwendolyn Kiste or Kiste. I don't know which one it is. And this is the one that I'm going to read. I'm making a promise to you now, and you need to hold me accountable, okay? You need to be, you YouTube watcher, you need to be messaging me. You need to be saying, have you read that book yet? To which I'll probably ignore it and just cry and feel like a failure. I won't, don't worry. Thank you so much for watching today's little unboxing. I'll be back next month with another unboxing. If you want to check out Abominable Book Club, the link will be in the description of this episode. No, it's not SpawnCon. This is just something that I get every month and I like to share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you don't know what the Abominable Book Club is, why is this so hard? So this concludes